Pony Pastures Hooked on Horses series. This series is designed for the new horse owner, or maybe you've been riding a while and want to know more about horses. Maybe you've had your own horse and are looking for more information, or just maybe you want a horse and want to know more about caring for horses before making that commitment. Whatever your reasons, welcome. This video is on biosecurity and how it's used with your horse's grooming tools. Now, biosecurity relates to everything that we do to keep sickness, diseases, viruses, bacteria, funguses, parasites, and other microorganisms away from animals, people, and property. Simply put, biosecurity is how we keep everything clean so that we or our animals won't get sick. And keeping our animals from getting sick is always important, but it's especially important now that we are in the middle of COVID-19. Our first step in keeping animals healthy is to have a separate grooming bucket for every horse. That's right, we don't share our brushes between the horses. Sharing brushes means sharing disease. Let's say that one horse has disease like scratches or greasy heel. This is what it would look like on our horse's pastern. It's a fungus and it's contagious. So sharing a brush from this horse to another horse would pass this disease along. Now here's another disease, rain rot. Rain rot is also a fungus that affects some horses. Not only is rain rot transferable between horses, but it can also be transferred to people. Now, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't groom your horse that has a fungus. They need grooming. It helps to stimulate their skin, but you need to wash your hands right after grooming that horse, especially if you have several horses to groom. One way to keep a disease in check is to wash the horse's brushes regularly. This doesn't mean daily or weekly, unless there's a fungus that you need to get rid of. But every month or so, you might want to wash and disinfect all your horse's brushes. The first step in cleaning the brushes is to remove all the dust, mud, fur, hair, and anything else that could end up on the horse's brush. Now, I usually take the brushes outside and use a curry against the bristles of the brush. Here you can see just how much dirt is coming off of this stiff brush. Now, I will say this is shedding season, so we're really getting a lot of winter coat off our horses. And be sure to dump all the dirt that accumulates on the bottom of the bucket as well. I'm always surprised at how dirty these buckets can get. Once the dirt is off the brushes, we can now wash the brushes. I'm lucky enough to have a bathroom with warm running water in my barn. So you can use regular dishwashing soap to clean the brushes. No need to get any special soap. I like to get the antibacterial soap. Add some of the soap to the bucket. More is not better. Just enough to get the brushes clean. Fill the brushes with warm water and put the grooming tools in to soak. I like to put the curries in first because they fit nicely on the bottom of the bucket, and then add the brushes and swish it around a little to get the soap into all the brushes, and let them soak for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once they have soaked, we can rinse them with warm water. Now we will disinfect them. The best disinfectant is bleach, but you have to be careful with it. You don't want to get any on your clothes because then you'll have white splotches everywhere that the bleach hit. It can also make your skin itchy, so it's best to wear rubber gloves and use it in a well-ventilated area. That means have the doors open if you're doing it in the room like a bathroom. But bleach is very good at killing bacteria, funguses, and viruses. So that's why we use it. You don't need a lot. Use 1 ounce for every 100 ounces of water. Now, my grooming buckets are about 150 ounces of water, so I use 3 tablespoons of bleach in them. 1 tablespoon is equal to a ½ ounce. Put your brushes in and let the grooming tools soak for about 10 to 15 minutes so the bleach can work its way into the bristles. Remove the grooming tools from the bleach solution and let them dry. If it's a sunny day, I put them outside so the ultraviolet rays from the sun can further disinfect them. Otherwise, I put them in a warm room to dry, and once they're dry, they get back into the buckets and are ready for the next horses. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like this video and share it with your friends. You might also want to like our Facebook page too, so you'll be notified when we post our next video.